let's begin. So we did arms yesterday, but I didn't record it because I went live on TikTok. Actually, I didn't know I was going to be able to do it or not. I came down and I realized it didn't hurt. There's already too many sets in. The video would have been 5 minutes long, but I was able to take the bar apart that was down here. So the injury occurred. Haven't really been able to put all these plates back yet, so I think I'm going to give it a shot today. You're probably going to see me hobble around here, walk a little weird. It is what it is. I made it. I'm down here. So I guess that's a plus. Yeah, as I just said, did arms yesterday. Got some volume in. I don't know if I'm going to do chest or shoulders. I'm going to try to lay down on this and see if it hurts to press. You know, because you do use your back a little bit, but lower back I would argue not that much. But you'll know what I'm doing. Just read the title. What's the title say? You know before I do. That is actually crazy to think about it. And I'm doing the lift before you even know. Science. Okay? All right. Pulse, I'm going to pick up some of this crap. Can you see it? Yeah, I already showed you this, but at the end of the day, the day's going to end, man. Let's see what we can do. Should probably wear a belt on everything I do, but I was wearing a belt when I got hurt. That didn't help that much, did it? Okay. You know, the tough part, you might be getting up. Lowering myself down, I can use the bar. I might have to lift with my knees in the air. If I do, I do. Okay. See if this hurts. Now to get up. Oh, where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, pressing that, I feel no pain. The hardest part's probably going to be lifting the weights and put them on the bar. I need a secretary. Quite the job title for somebody like that, but you know. Let me I didn't warm up at all, so let me do some stretching and odd like bird-like movements, and we'll get to lifting weights. You guys can fast forward if you want, but I'm gonna see what I look like trying to put these back. I mean, I was able to load them on my lat pull-down machine. I mean, the obvious is bending over at the hips and then coming back up, or even resisting bending over. That's where the major pain is. As long as I hold myself in that position steady, it doesn't really hurt. I mean, I feel it, and it definitely hurts all the time. But is it manageable? Yeah, obviously. Look at me. And I will be, you know, what I want to do is I want to get healed up, and I want to go talk to my doctor again and say, give me an ultrasound or whatever. I want you to look in there deep and see what the damage is. This is low. And if I can do anything to help it, like stem cells, if the tendon's really shredded and fucked up, it's gonna make it so I can never really deadlift heavy again without running into a problem. I'm gonna tell them, listen, we're gonna need to do what we gotta do here to fix this up, because deadlifting is one of my favorite things to do. And depending, I mean, if it costs an extreme amount of money, I probably won't be able to do it. But yeah, like I said, if it costs a lot, you know, my insurance don't cover it, I probably won't do it, but I have my insurance, but then I have a fund that I pay into. It will probably cover it, but then if I take out of that fund, then I get less toward my annuity. Let's not get into the fine details, okay? Whatever it's gonna take to heal this thing and make it so I can lift. I won't even say the number. I'm not even gonna say the number yet. But yeah, stuff like this, man. This is stuff I panic about. You only got one body. And I spent all this time correcting my deadlift form. And I had good form. But the stupid thing that I did is when I felt that the belt was up into my stomach and I felt like I was going to hiccup, I held it. You can't, I'm pretty sure you can't hold a hiccup then. And right before it actually came up, I just heard like that. Yeah. Right in that right side lower back, and down I went for a good 10 minutes. There's 4 more plates over here I want to get picked up, and then we'll throw 2 of them on here and we'll start lifting. Oh. Okay, I just got 95 pounds on here. Let's get under it. Oh. You know, the best feeling is laying down because there's no pain, there's no compression against the spine. It's not the spine, I'm sorry, I don't know, is it an erector? I'm gonna have to look into it. I was hoping my visit to the doctor, they'd give me a bunch of information, but they didn't. Oh man. They just said take some pain meds, let us know in a week if it's still there. It's still here, buddy. You know what's weird? I got no pain doing this motion in the lower back, but little something going on. Not pain, but a little weird feeling in the left side. We'll baby it. Throw 135 on and see how it feels. It's been just enough time for me to change the plates. Try it again. You know, eventually I got that deadlift bar, which is, I don't know, 6-7 inches longer. I might train with that thing because the whip on the bar will be a little bit more. Not that I load enough weight on here to mess with the lip, but I do get up to about 300 pounds. It trains those stabilizing muscles a little better. But long story short, let's see how it feels. Okay. What I feel it is, oh man. Little irritation here. I don't know if you can see me, but left pec where it meets the front delt area. Irritation, not pain. I think I'm going to be a little gun shy here for a while on all my lifts just because of what happened. I can't even watch that video back. It doesn't even look that bad or sound that bad, but me, it's like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. I remember that moment, and every time I watch it, it gets me. And I've hurt my back before. This is by far the worst. But once you stop rambling, I got lifting to do. Storms off dramatically. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh. Listen, I know you see all that stuff on my dryer. Just don't worry about it, man. Oh, I should have chalked up. Okay, elbows in here. Don't pull up, don't tear a pec. Come on. Okay. I'll throw 225 on, see how it feels. I feel it in my left lat and my chest. Believe it or not, bench press, feeling your chest. What the hell's going on with the world? Ugh. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. You made that song. Ooh. So I'm either gonna hit this for some reps, or I'll go up one more jump and do 5x5s. If I'm smart, even though I'm not using my lower back, when stuff gets heavy, your body tends to try to use everything, right? As it should anyway, especially if you're trying to press weight. If you're trying to build muscle in a certain spot though, you kind of want to control only with the muscle groups you're using. But it might look like I'm staring off at nothing, and it's actually the case. So let me lock in here. Oh man, you know how I feel. This could be heavy, this could be light, but who the fuck's gonna come here to watch me lift 185? So 225 in there. Oh, okay, I feel in the back a little bit. I have to lay a little bit more flat back than I'm normally used to. I didn't count, but I normally don't count. I probably could have dug in and got one or two more, but as you see, I went to pause lifts, and I think I'm gonna watch it back. If I did somewhere around 6 or 7, I'll throw a little weight on, and I'll try to hit 6 reps until failure. If I fail, I won't go up anymore. It's one of my favorite ways to do it. You know, start with a weight, 6 reps, and just keep going up until you can't do 6 reps anymore. It's either that or I like doing 5x5s, 5 sets of 5 reps. That's pretty much all I like to do. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna sing. Yo, I should go on American Idol though. I don't know if you can see me, but I just wiped my nose. Okay. Stay with me, body. Stay with me. Whew. I'll probably do pause reps again. And just go until I can't. No music, so no music's automatic less 2 reps. There's no doubt about that. You think I'm lying? Maybe I am, but I'm probably not. If I have to hiccup, rack the weight. You know, I said I was going to do 6, but I want to go up in weight. So I'm going to do 5 reps until failure. Right? We just talked about it. I don't need to explain it again, right? I don't know what it is. I kind of feel sick to my stomach. Probably just hungry. Okay. I'd really be happy after everything that's happened if I could throw this up for 5 reps. 5 reps, I'll call it. I won't go heavier, but then we'll drop the weight down and get a little volume in. And then we're going to do some flies. No music. Sing me a song real quick. Sing me a song. Come on, come on. I'm not going until you start. You started. You don't have to continue, so I'll just keep going. Oh, there was a click. No pain, no gain. It's probably the pain meds. Did I do pauses last time? I think I did. You know what? I changed my mind. If you don't like it, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna do a couple more, a few more. We'll feel it out. Sets of 5 with 265. It's actually a little heavier, technically, because this one weighs 47. This one's 46 and a half. I don't know. I'm not worried about it though. Just do what Mitch Hooper says, right? Lift heavy, be kind. Losers. You know, most of the time between sets, usually sit down, relax. I can't, because right now, pain level, probably 4.5, sitting down. Laying down, it drops down to a 2. The day I hurt myself, this would have been about a 9. I won't say 10, but it was about a 9 sitting down, and laying down was about a 7. Okay? We're slowly but surely healing. And I'm feeling good. All right, let's see what we can do here. Honestly, I think stressing. Oh my God. Stressing other muscles diverts the pain from my lower back. But when you can't feel pain in a certain area, it begins to get a little dangerous. But who cares, right? Just lift it. Shut up and lift it. Okay, come on. Oh my God. That's good. That's it, I'm benching. That's it. That's it, guys. Holy fuck. I need to borrow some of Adam's. Actually, his are all adjustable, but I need some bigger dumbbells for this. These 45s, I mean, I can obviously make it work. I'm not complaining, but it'd be nice if I had heavier. But first set of flies, we'll start with the 40s. Oh, man. I'm gonna feel this later. I promise you that. Oh, the cracks. Ooh. Okay, I think I have to drop these. I don't think I can get up with them. Come on, Bessie. Oh, oh. Everything's fine. Tough part about throwing them on the ground. So now I got to pick them up. The back it's not hurting, but it's really starting to get tight. Oh. Oh. Okay, you don't need to see this one. That's Tony Beats. All right, sorry. This took me a minute to get these up here. They were down there. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Let me just do another set of flies. Oh, Kobe, stop licking your paws, man. Oh my. Oh, that hurt. Doing the hip thrust movement. Okay. Ow! Okay. Oh. Oh. Ooh. See, I got no pain right now, but I thought it'd be easier if I took the weights and cantilevered myself up. No, that hurt more. I mean, I seem fine. It's one of the momentary pains. I'm going to probably do one set of single arm cable crossovers from higher elevation, and then I'm probably going to call it, quit while I'm ahead. Okay, let's switch attachments. I'm sure you heard me groan at the end of that lift there. I had a little irritation. And again, it doesn't really hurt right now. Well, it kind of does. Actually, it does. But I don't think I did any major damage, so I hope not. Whatever. So here, I'm just going to try to get the lower part of the chest. Main part, squeeze there, stretch there. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I usually stop right before I think it's going to tear. I wish I would have done that with my back, but I didn't. But then again, I really didn't have much control of that situation. Can you see me here? Let me just double check. Good enough. All the shit on my washer, dryer. Sorry, it's a dryer. It's because all this was over the floor, most of it. Had to get her picked up. Oh, come on. Oh. Well, let's summarize. Oh. Not really sure what you want me to summarize. I don't really remember what I did. I'm having I think I blacked out. A little dust on the lens. Come on, man. All we are is dust in the lens. I just lifted until I was like, all right, that's enough. No, I think I did. I worked my way up to 65 on the bar. It's about 270 with my weights weighing a little different. Worked up to 2 sets of 5. But working up, I did, you know, a lot of reps. So I say my working sets probably started about 225. And I did 245. And then 265 for 2 sets of whatever. I don't remember. But like I said, the counting is not as important as the pump, right? You get the pump and then you pump it up. And then I followed with right here, almost killed myself again, 40s and 45s on flat flies, dumbbell flies. And what I'm going to actually try to do, sorry, and then I did cable crossover, single arm, high to low, right? It's the lower part of the chest. What I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to sit on my bike and see if it hurts, because it does hurt moving my legs, but I'm going to try to get like an hour of cardio in, because being down in the dumps and laying on my back most of this week, I ate a lot of food. Not that that's going to do much, but makes you feel better. Cardio's good. Good for the heart. Don't even worry about losing weight. It's just good for the heart. But I mean, at my peak, I was 252. Got down to 220. I want to maintain around 230. Got on the scale this morning. I was about 234. So we got to bring it back down. But if I ate everything I've been eating, but I am still able to get my lift in and my cardio, I'll be right there on my maintenance calories. And that's what I'm going to do for a bit, maintenance calories. I got the power gut going on. And I thought that helped me with deadlifting, but can't control a hiccup. All right, guys. My workout schedule is going to be fucked. Usually it's chest, back forearms, shoulders, arms, leg forearms, shoulders or incline bench press with tries, and then back and bis. Now I'm pretty much going to have to skip legs. You know, come to think about it, I'm going to have to just skip legs and probably any rowing motion and or deadlift motion. So I'm not going to be able to do rows, seated rows, anything with legs, hamstrings, Romanian deadlifts, stuff like that. I've been yapping long enough. I'm going to end my video so you can continue to watch your Minecraft redstone videos. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. Cue outro now.